Okay guys, I want to talk about something called the loyalty ladder. Now this ladder applies for every business on the planet, and it talks about the level of engagement of your particular either prospects and customers, and the whole dynamic to how loyal they are to you, your brand and your business. So to start off down the bottom here is suspect. So suspect is when you wake up and go, hey, I think there could be a target market. They could be down in, I don't know, this suburb or this style of prospect, etc. So, at that level, there is little to no brand loyalty from the other person, and from your point of view, it's just a vague someone's out there, okay? So that's kind of the lowest level on this particular ladder. When someone comes up to a prospect, this is kind of where someone's gone from being a suspect to having more engagement into your company. Okay, that could look like having a lead, having an inquiry, could be liking you on a social network or having some engagement, time on your website, a conversation, a networking meeting, whatever that looks like, but there's more engagement from being just a suspect. When someone then moves up to shopper, all right, that's where they actually do place a transaction with you. Okay, they're actually buying from you. But if you think about some of people at that level, at that particular point in time, unless they're coming through a very thought out sales process or they've been referred by someone, etc., there's probably not a huge amount of brand loyalty or loyalty to your company. They're trying you. Let's just trial this company out. Let's see what the value proposition that I'm going to receive. Now, again, for the people that are looking at and listening to this clip, all right, the other person might not be consciously saying that, but probably subconsciously that's that. So therefore, you'd know that if you then went back to that particular shopper and said, look, hey, we want to, increase your price or sell you more stuff, whatever that is, they're going to be, hang on, no, I'm kind of just in a try mode here, okay? That's shopper, so they have made a transaction with you. Customer is where they may have come back. And again, it doesn't matter whether you're selling, $1 billion products or services, or you're selling cans of soft drink, okay? The customer is where someone is starting to get into a bit of a buying pattern with you, but there's still not a huge amount of brand loyalty. Okay, so they've got some engagement with you. There is repeat business there, but they're kind of not, they haven't fallen in love with you. They're still trying to work that out, okay? Here's the difference, and this is where this particular flip chart gets into a really valuable place, and that's when you can move someone from a customer up to a member. Okay, so up here at member, this is where they're more part of the clan. You've created a space, you've created a facility for them to be more engaged with you. If you think about the airlines that do this very well, is that they've got the frequent flying program, and if you've done a certain amount of business with us, then you can come and go and sit in a special lounge that's not out with the public people. You can go and have more frills. You can have more exclusivity. Okay, so you're moving someone up there. So then their brand engagement is very much more, next time I purchase a plane ticket, I'm going to be wanting to do that because I know what I'm going to be getting. I know I'm going to be increasing my membership because I'm flying with those guys. Okay, now the top two here, but here, just so you know, we enjoy the benefits at member, but we don't go and tell people. Okay, that's the difference between advocate, which is the next level up, and member. When we get to advocate, the person, your customer, is not only part of the member as part of the clan, but they're also up here and they start to do the marketing for you. Okay, so then they're going and telling their friends, hey, you got to go and buy from them. If I'm, let's say, an accountant, look, and I work with a certain accountant, look, you got to go and see Bob the accountant. He's amazing. Go and see him. Okay, so then the person starts to be your little marketing team running around doing that. That could be sharing stuff on the social platforms, whatever, but they're doing the marketing for you. The last one, which is the penultimate here, the difference between an advocate and the raving fan. The raving fan not only does the marketing like the advocate does, but it also does the selling. Okay, so then the person, let me go back to Bob the accountant, then it's like, look, you've got to use Bob. If you're running this business, you've got to use Bob. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Bob to call you because I know he can help you today with that particular part. So the question that you need to be asking yourself is, where are most of your customers sitting on this loyalty ladder? Have you got a lot up the high end, or you got more in the middle? Okay, now you know this based on the retention rates of your business. If you got people that are kind of doing, shopping once or twice from you, you don't see them again, etc., or there's not a lot of referrals coming out of those particular people, they're going to be down here rather than up here, where you're building a community, you're building areas and referral networks that can happen up the top here. So, where are you? What needs to happen today? If you think of the retention in your business, how do you move your clientele up to the top here, and what are the strategies that you've got to have in your business plan going forward next year? Thanks for watching. I look forward for you having way more raving fans, and let's go and put all this into action. Get your members and clientele up to the top here rather than down the bottom, because you know what, you guys, it's way easier to keep a client rather than continually go out and get new. I said something very important then. Okay, the cost of getting new down here and then not retaining them is huge compared to the value of just people repeat business with you. Thanks for listening. I'm Bruce Campbell.